Hey everybody, this is Darwin Reina. I'm the festival director of Hospitality of Regalia International Film Festival. Today, I have a great team. I love this team. Those guys are amazing from Baltimore. Those guys are creating. We have basically everybody here who is responsible of the success of torture, right?
Yes, sir.
So right now, we're going to talk with Brandon. First of all, Brandon, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well. How you guys doing over there in Stockholm?
We're doing okay. I stuck in Barcelona. I'm back and forth. We're doing okay, but the virus a little bit annoying at the moment. So, Brandon, tell
Yes,
me a
sir.
little bit about why torture. What was later? I'm gonna go to Tai, who wrote this story, but why you were so into torture, Brandon? Tell me about that.
Well, it's actually I came on a little later than it was really a project. Tay used to be in music, all right. So Tay used to perform, and along with the other artist, Huli Shallone, who plays the lead character in Torture, they used to do a lot of tours and a lot of performances. And Tay actually wrote this song because Torture, the movie, was actually a song. So he wrote this song, and then Kirby, who was our cinematographer, he talked Tay into putting that song on film. So that's how that got started. Them two, the first episode, honestly, the first episode of Torture was just Kirby and Tay involvement. I came on the scene a little later because I was still doing my thing with real estate and things of that nature. So this was actually a dream that Tay and Kirby put together.
Wow. So you start with your brother Brandon said that it was a song, right? That you guys started with the idea from that song. Is that correct, right?
Yeah. So the introduction of the song is the song that started it all. So when it comes on, that's the song that is the song that sparked it off right there as the intro. And and that's how it all unfolded.
So when you have a blank page and then you start creating torture, what things trigger you or drive you to write what you're writing?
It's definitely all like just like writing music. It's like a feeling. Like I swear, like after I started like typing up episode 2, I ended up typing up so much. I sent it to Roxanne, and Roxanne said, "Tay, this is too long for an episode. You gonna have to break this up." And I wasn't even thinking about like breaking it up to episode 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I wrote like maybe 4 or 5 episodes in a 3-hour span, and didn't even realize it until she looked at it and said, "Tay, you gotta chop this up."
I'm gonna get you one more question to you, Tai. So and then I'm going to Roxanne. Is what you see in the screen is what you imagine when you were writing the script? Is exactly what Roxanne is doing the good job for you? I'm not getting you in trouble, huh?
Yeah, I mean, the way I had everything scripted, everything didn't, like, some stuff didn't plan out the way we wanted to plan out, but we improvised very well. I mean, we really was like, okay, well, this is not going to work because either this situation, it won't allow us to shoot here, or this place is making too much noise. So we just kind of like, we improvised like off of our creativity and just going with the flow, and we end up and the shot ended up being perfect.
That's filmmaking, Tai. You improvise a lot, me too, myself, I do the same thing when I do my films. Tai is the writer of the torture, and I'm going to talk to the responsible behind those cameras and everything. Roxanne, she's a very talented filmmaker for sure, director. How do you feel when you got the script the first time and then you decide that it has to be a series or a film? How do you feel? Why do you take it? It was very interesting for you. Tell us a little bit about that, Roxanne.
Well, I was kind of like the odd man out because everyone's from Baltimore. I'm the only one from Philly, first of all. And I was just like, okay, how can I help tell the story of Baltimore? But then I figured, hey, this is every inner urban city. Baltimore is a smaller Philly, basically. And so once I got over that initial intimidation and I looked at the script and Tay approached me and Brandon as well, because I met them at the same time. I said, we have to do it. We have to do it. And to me, this whole process was like really challenging because I never directed anything on this scale. So, you know, I want to, you know, thank Tay and Brandon for trusting me with the vision. But once I read the script, I said, yeah, we have to do this. It was very relatable. I like how we talk about real life issues like suicide, PTSD from the veterans, you know, trying to find a job, you know, when you fresh out the prison system. And you know, it's all these real life issues that a lot of people can relate to, Black, white, whoever. And I'm all for, you know, educating through my art. That's like my form of activism through my art. And so when I seen that, I was like, yeah, we just got to do it. So I was just automatically hooked.
Nice. And so, Roxanne, how was the preparation or pre-production for Torture? I mean, it's been a long process. You guys speed it up. How long it was the first episode? If you remember, how long it was the shooting? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It was a pain in the butt because, first of all, we really didn't have a budget. And so we had like a skeleton crew. It's just me, Tay, Kirby, Brandon, maybe like one audio guy. But because the crew was so small and we had limited resources, it, in a sense, made us get better. You know, when you have everything handed to you, you know, you can kind of lack on certain ways, but the fact that we had to fight with pretty much nothing.
Impressive. Let's talk a little bit about with Ricardo, right? Which is, he's there right now. He's an actor, right?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, I see you in the film, yeah. That's why. How was when you got the script, buddy, the first time? How do you feel that? You feel that was for you character, or you were expecting another character, or how was that for you at the beginning?
Well, actually, I got into it accidentally. I came to support another one of the actors, the actor DJ, that plays one of the main characters as well. Went to support him, and I ended up reading for the part of Snook, and you know, that part really spoke to me because it's something that I dealt with a lot personally in my life. A lot of my friends, a lot of people that I grew up with, you know, gone through the criminal system, and you know, been in jail, been in and out of jail. When you get to a certain age, when it's like, all right, this is not working, you know, and unfortunately. Sometimes it takes longer than, you know, others to realize that, and sometimes you may encounter obstacles along the way that, you know, may hinder you completely from even, you know, accomplishing those goals or whatever. But it's definitely something that I feel like is very relatable. You know, trying to find that job, trying to get back on the right path after years of going down the wrong path. And like I said, unfortunately, it is something that we in Baltimore, we see more often than not. So that part really did speak to me.
Tell me something about this project. What's the thing you like the most? Torture.
Meeting everybody. Because this is my first time actually working with these guys. So it just word was out on the street that they needed an actor. So different people came to me and asked me would I, you know, call Tay, and I was like, okay, I'll call them. I'll see if they need me. Okay, no problem. So once I called him, then, you know, he sent me the script and everything, and we just knocked it out. So after that, I was able to be in a position, because I've been acting for like 33 years now.
Wow.
I was in position to be able to bring my acting friends to him. And so they were able to, you know, put actors in certain places for the rest of the episode. So it was fun.
Yeah, Keisha, how are you? So Keisha, tell me about the project. What was the thing that pulled you into it to, you know, to say, yeah, I'm doing it? What was the thing that you liked the most? I mean, besides the friendship, of course.
Well, that's what initially pulled me into it.
Yeah, we know that already.
Tay and Brandon and I went to high school together.
Oh.
And I didn't want to do it at first, but then I was like, when I agreed and I read the script, I was excited because it's very, like, I think Roxanne said, it's very relatable, you know. Coming from where we come from, it wasn't hard. It was fun. It was like natural. Like, I always wanted to do that in the back of my mind, but I always wanted to be a bad girl, but I couldn't. So I can do it in Torture.
It's good to have you, buddy. Tell us about the project Torture. What was the thing you liked the most? What was the most difficult thing for you as an actor there to perform? If you can tell us a little bit about that.
I like everything about it, honestly. I just like the idea of being there to have something to do and get up and go and create and do something that somebody created and it'd be fun. But far as difficult, it was nothing that was difficult for me. I was with whatever, the difficult stuff, the fun stuff. It was all experience for me, so I was cool with whatever.
You're happy with the results? You're really glad that everything turned out good? Or there was something that you say maybe we shouldn't? No, as an actor, is something when you watch yourself that you say, oh, I should have done it different, or you're happy with everything you've done in Torture?
No, I wasn't happy with everything I'd done in there.
You're a good artist, man. That's for sure. Yeah,
but the thing is, I'm a big critic to myself. So, other people say that I did good, so it gave me enough courage to keep going. So
guys, time is running out. I have to say bye to everybody. I really thank you, Brandon. I owe you one more thing for you soon when we get another Zoom together. Okay, but. Thank you everybody for giving me this time, all right? A lot.
Absolutely.
Thank you, and I'm looking forward to see you in Barcelona. It's waiting for you. Barcelona is waiting for you, everybody. Please.
You got it, boss. You
We'll
got
see
it.
what COVID is.
All right. I love you guys. Thanks a lot. Stay
Darwin.
All right. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you.
All right, y'all.
Thanks,
Bye,
Darwin.
everybody.